Scratchz review. Hi, Kerry here from Dream Creative Marketing, and welcome to my channel where I show you how to make money online with affiliate marketing with honest reviews, tips and training every week, so be sure to hit the big red subscribe button down below. So today I'm looking at Scratchz, and it is brought to you by Jason Fulton and Sean Organ Daly, and it is launched on the 9th of February at 9 AM Eastern Standard Time on both JVZoo and Warrior Plus, and it starts off at $19, and yes, there is a funnel with it. So let's have a look at the sales headline, then we're going to have a look at an example of what it actually creates, then we'll go into the dashboard and see if we can actually create the pages. Then we'll come back to the sales page and I'll discuss the pros and cons and whether it is worth you purchasing. It says here, Scratchz, a new revolutionary scratch-off technology, gets us tons of red-hot free buyer traffic and daily commissions with viral mobile pages. Well, it's not new, it's not revolutionary, and scratch-off has been used by a lot of the lottery companies for a number of years on their mobile and digital sites. So that is not new, and you've been able to purchase these types of apps from Envirtio and Code Canyon to be using in your own business for quite a while. So let's actually go and have a look at one of the pages that it creates, and this is one of the pages. It's a simple landing page where you can put a background on it, you can put a headline on it, you can also put a video on it, and there is the scratch off. But there is no links to any privacy policy or terms of conditions or services, all the things that you actually need if you were going to use paid ads. And in fact, you should be using all of them anyway, because it needs to be FTC compliant. So even if you're not in the USA, you still need to do all of these things. And even if you're not in Europe, when it comes to GDPR, you still need to be doing all of that because you are reaching different people from around the world. So what you need to do is you need to actually scratch this, and then it should pop up to a opt-in form. Then the person needs to actually enter their name and enter their email, and then click get instant access. Now before they can actually get access, you need to share and unblock these. Now there are a load of them, and a lot of these are not appropriate for sharing. Why would you share to Skype? Why would you share to SMS, which is a text messaging service? Why would you share to WordPress? MySpace, maybe it doesn't even exist anymore. Why would you share to a mail, like email provider? Blogger, again, I just don't get it. Maybe Reddit, maybe LinkedIn, Pinterest, you've got to share boards. To your Facebook, to your Twitter, I might get those, but why WhatsApp? I don't understand why you would use WhatsApp either. So I don't understand why you would share any of these. So can we actually share Telegram? You see, I have to be signed in. So then I click my share button, and then it would go on to Google, because that is the page that's actually set up in the software. So you would need to actually have your own pages to actually deliver whatever you're promising the people in the page that we've just seen. So let's actually go in. This is the dashboard. It's quite nice and clean, and there is training, but it's one video that's about 19 minutes long and actually shows you how to go about creating your pages, your opt-in and your thank you section. So if we go into dashboard, I've tried to start a new campaign, but it's not letting me, and I believe it's because there's 15 campaigns already. So I believe this is the limit that you get in the front end, that you can only do 15 campaigns. So if we actually go and have a look at campaigns and go to manage campaigns, here's all the different 15 campaigns that you can actually have a look at. So we'll actually go and have a look at this one here, and all you need to do is click on that little pencil tool. So you would give it a campaign name, you would type weight loss, you would give it the headline that you're going to use, and then you would link a YouTube video if that's what you wanted to use with it. And that is one of the limitations as well with this. You can only be using YouTube videos. So if your videos are on Vimeo or somewhere else, you'd have to upload it to YouTube in order to be able to put that code there for you to actually be putting it onto your landing page. Then you can choose a background to put in, change your background color, and then you can also put a link to the opt-in form. Now, the problem here is this opt-in form is not integrated with any autoresponder, so it is going into this system, which is their one. You then need to download it and then upload it into your own autoresponder, where there will be checks and balances. And if you've not got proof that you've been GDPR compliant, and as we saw on we go on here, there is no tick box to say that they agree to signing up and the privacy policy and all that. And again, there's no legal page links there, so I would be questioning that. So you would put your redirect to whatever page where they've got their, where you can give them whatever information they're entering into here. But again, you need your own pages, your own landing pages, your own hosting or anything like that in order to make it work. So again, you'd be uploading to your autoresponder and there'll be checks and balances, and you might not actually be able to use any of those because your autoresponder might say, well, there's no proof of GDPR, no proof of them agreeing to the privacy policy. And a lot of autoresponder companies don't like you bringing your emails in from outside unless you are just transferring from another well-known autoresponder that they know, like and trust. So that could be a big issue. Then this is where you would actually create your Scratchz screen. So you would put the information Scratch here to get full details, and you can put these different emojis on and different pictures like that. And then this is where you would create your opt-in form that we saw here, which is that one there. And again, there is no way for you to actually put a link anywhere for GDPR. So, and no way for you to actually put a text box down here if there's no GDPR either. So you couldn't do that. And then there is a thank you screen, which is thank you, one last thing. And this is where you put your shares in. So it would go like that. So if we just publish that, it takes us back. And then from here, this is where you add the traffic. Now, this is not traffic. This is just social media. You need to actually be building up your traffic, your audience, in order to use this. This is not the magic hundreds of hordes of traffic coming towards you. There is just no way. So you have to be on Reddit. You have to be in all the different forums to be able to use it. You need to have boards on Pinterest with followers and an audience. Facebook, do you really want to share all this lot to your Facebook where your granny is there? And people don't go to Facebook to be advertised to. They go to see how their friends are doing, what's happening in the world with their mates and their family. Email, how? Twitter, again, you might be able to share that, but even then Twitter will probably shut you down. And then WhatsApp, again, I just don't get it. I don't get how they think this is traffic. So let's go back to the sales page. So here on the sales page, it says revolutionary method, gets free traffic in one click, set and forget traffic source, brings in thousands of buyers for free. How? I don't know. The traffic sources that share social media. It doesn't work. It is not a traffic method. It's just where traffic can be if you know how to harness it properly, and there's no training in here to actually show you how to harness it. In fact, I've not seen any training from any of these that show you how to actually harness that traffic. Daily commissions with built-in money pages, beta testers already getting traffic, maybe no experience, no tech skills, or a website required. Well, actually you need something there to deliver the product. So there needs to be some sort of link. So you need a website or somewhere where it can be stored to actually deliver what you have promised them, the people that have scratched and then shared. So you do actually need something there. Start writing your own paychecks. You can write your own paychecks for anything, really. It's easy as flipping a switch, and then they're inviting you to a 2-day per day live invite included free. So that's a webinar to try and sell you more stuff. Plus gets results or get paid triple your money back. traffic source says there, gets us thousands of red hot buyers for free. So if it does, why aren't you selling it there rather than on a JVZoo or Warrior Plus and using affiliates? Once we activated this weird scratch off traffic method, the free rival traffic keeps coming on autopilot. Now I understand why they looked at it, because gamification, which this is, actually works to get people engaged and using products, but it is used mainly in courses where people need to actually complete things and they find it like competitive, even if it's only competitive against themselves. There's a whole theory on gamification, how it actually works to get people engaged. So I get the idea about this. But these figures here, they haven't come from these pages. These are Warrior Plus screenshots. So they've not used this method for that. It's just them selling their products here. And then there's somebody that's reviewed it. So have they actually used this product, or is that just a general view they've got from somewhere else? Again, just some random screenshots. Traffic methods, yeah, dream, trying to sell you the dream. And these are the two guys, Jason Fulton and Sean Ungundeli. And then again, telling you your pain points, and then showing you random screenshots from Warrior Plus. So that is the sales page. Would I get this product? No. Why? Because it simply is not going to get you hordes of traffic to any of your offers, because it's trying to use share buttons to random places like Kindle and WhatsApp and Trello. That's not even social media, and you should be learning how to actually use social media in order to drive traffic, and there's no training for that there. So I personally would not get this. But while we're at it, let's have a look at the funnel. So the funnel is $19 to start with. The front end, from what I've seen, you can only create 15 of those sales pages. Then OTO 1 is $37. That removes the limitation for it. Then OTO 2 is $197. That's usually some traffic bundles. OTO 3 is $47. OTO 4 is $67. OTO 5 is $47. OTO 6, which is the reseller right, is $77. And OTO 7, $147. Now all of these, not except the first two, don't actually link with what this product is. So you're going to pay nearly $600 to get something that hasn't got all the things that you actually need to make this work. Now there are softwares out there that do quizzes and scratch offs and things like that, but that is their main job, like King Sumo, which you can get from AppSumo. Also Thrive, they have quizzes inbuilt, and there's other quiz platforms that their main job is to do that, and they link properly with all the autoresponders. This is just a cheap product to build their buyers list. So my simple answer is I'm going to give it a 2 out of 10. It doesn't do what it should do. So that is my answer there.